Previously on Dice Quest. Our heroes, a halfling rogue named Vanny, a half-elf wizard named Marilyn, and a dwarven paladin named Rangrim, met in the town of Snowdrop, where they learned of a creature attacking the citizens of the town. They met 3 high-ranking officials of a religious guild known as the Divine Watch, a halfling woman, a human woman, and a white dragonborn woman, who each worship the goddess of life, Brigid. The dragonborn hired them to find the creature that was killing the townsfolk, and later to investigate the group that has been aiding it. After handing over the operative in Snowfall, our heroes agree to meet the Divine Watch members in Snowcastle after they have gathered more information. Not long after, Rangrim, Vanny, and Marilyn set off towards Cursed Lake, along the way meeting the sister of one of the victims in Snowdrop. They soon find a strange tree, and after stepping through a mushroom circle, find themselves in the Feywild. After escaping, they find a large campsite run by this murderous group. Marilyn and Vanny get captured in an attempt to steal information, and have a vision of an underwater temple and a greatsword, a large expanse of lightning-filled clouds with a light hammer, and an endless magma ocean with the distant cries of war with a golden ring. After a daring escape, Rangrim and Marilyn dive into Cursed Lake, finding both the underwater temple and the greatsword known as Flame Tongue. They returned to Snowdrop during a cruel blizzard and set sail for Snowcastle, where our heroes found a diplomatic party of dwarves headed for the castle. Also in Snowcastle, Vanny uncovered a plot to burn a mansion to the ground, Marilyn began her process to enter the city's immense libraries, and Rangrim got drunk, and his flame-bearing sword stolen. They find a small alleyway where Rangrim realizes exactly what those green scales on the Divine Watch members mean. They worship the Dark Gods. Deciding that it's high time to go owlbear hunting, our heroes make their way to the Golden Forest. They decide to stop in one small village 6 miles from the edge of the forest for the night. In the middle of the night, Vanny is awoken by a creature outside their window, an owlbear. Vanny starts off the combat by throwing a dagger at the beast. Because of that terrible owlbear fight, Marilyn died, and the rest of the party learned that the 3 items that they have been working on collecting are Flame Tongue, Mjolnir, and Dropnir. These items must be used in stopping a ritual that could bring back the old gods. In an effort to revive their dead compatriot, Vanny and Rangrim meet a strange, always smiling man who seems to know a lot about what's going on in Snowcastle. That is where we left off. Welcome to episode 23 of Dice Quest. Where are you off to?
Oh, I'm sorry, the cook asked me to go grab some more lamb chops.
Make a deception check for me.
That's a 15, and then my deception is a +5. So, I'm good, assuming.
Right, go on then.
Thank you. Now I'm going to rush, like I'm in a rush to go grab lamb chops.
Okay.
And then once I'm out of eyesight, I'm gonna haul ass away.
Where are you headed?
In the direction of the tower? The library?
Okay. Headed towards the library.
Yes.
Rangrim, what have you been doing? You left Marilyn.
Well, I broke because the drunken dragon, the bastard man, stole all of my money.
He's
apparently
crying.
All of Marilyn's money.
Go get him.
But I don't know if I want to cause conflict. I think I've made my mistake, and I think this time I'm going to live with it. So,
You've been stolen from twice now.
Yeah.
Man, that sucks.
To be fair, I didn't know how much money Marilyn had on her.
A lot.
I told you.
I didn't know! I forgot. So I'm gonna...
Just gonna live with your mistakes?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna see if there's, like, any sort of work I can do that, like, I can help with for now, or, like, does the stoneworker need someone to help him? I literally did that for a living, like the mason or something.
Hey, guess what?
It seems like
I committed
doesn't
crime.
have any work that
Right.
can be done.
I'll do some praying then.
Pray.
Okay.
I'll pray.
I'll pray.
Yeah,
You
guess
try
what?
to find a
Take a nap.
church or just kind of go to your room and pray.
I can look around for a church. I don't know what they worship here in Snowcastle.
Okay, make a investigation check.
Are you supposed to pray for whatever they pray here for? I thought you
No,
were...
I just want to see what they worship here.
Oh. Wow. You suck.
Block my life. I got a 8.
Okay,
A snake?
you
Yeah,
don't
snake.
find a church to Herdine, but the churches you do find aren't massive. Like, they're definitely bigger than what you would find in most towns, but
They're
compared
not
to
like
some
cathedrals.
yeah, compared to some cathedrals, they're minuscule.
Yeah. What are they? Who are they for?
You see one to the god of the seas. I need to pull out my pantheon again.
Lear?
Might be.
Because I remember we had something where like Lear and Herdine
Possibly.
had a bit of a
Tiff.
Had a
tiff
rumble.
at the cursed
A
lake,
big-
and it made
a little
it
bit of
like
oofing.
super warm, but kind of evil.
So yeah, Lear. There's one to Lear. There is one to Tyr, the god of war. There is one to... Where is
Alright,
it?
while you guys are doing his stuff, I have like tiny bladder syndrome, so I'll be back.
Okay,
Alright.
have fun.
There's one to Hedrick, the god of fishing. And one to Haley, the goddess of children.
Okay. Cool. I've acknowledged that these churches are here. I don't have money. I'll go take a nap.
Okay.
And like, I'll
Just
just
a
pray
short
with my
rest?
own shine. Yeah, I'll just
Okay.
kind of like wait around. And then once the hour is over, I will meet back up with Herdine.
Okay. So, I need to find this page. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Almost with you, Shay.
Oh yeah, no problem, no problem.
Ha! Okay. Marilyn, you
Yes.
were in this... I'm going to share this with everybody now, because I texted it to you. You were feeling rather peaceful in kind of this swirling pool of souls, kind of think like the Disney Hercules movie. And you kind of feel yourself being pulled away, and in a minute your eyes snap open. You're surrounded by books. Standing over you is what you recognize as about a middle-aged elf. You are more familiar with elven aging.
I would imagine so.
You're, like, you definitely can see, but it's almost like something's in your way, visually. Everything is kind of almost being reflected off of something very small. Think kind of like kaleidoscope-esque.
Okay.
Coming back from the dead is an ordeal. You take -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. Every time you finish a long rest, this penalty is reduced by 1 until it disappears. And because I think that's just a little boring for being brought back to the dead, being brought back to life, go ahead and roll a D100 as well for me.
Why?
Don't worry about it.
I
Just
am
one of my
worried
favorite
about it.
mechanics in 5th
Is it just a
edition.
long-term
Oh
madness?
no. Okay, hold on. Let me find my dice. I put them away for a minute. How does this work again?
It's the 2D10s.
Yeah, but like.
One is the tens place, the other is the ones.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm an idiot. Hatter, please. I got a 60.
Oh man.
60?
Yes.
Okay. This is coming directly from the Indefinite Madness table in the Dungeon Master's Guide. You are the smartest, wisest, strongest, fastest, and most beautiful person you know.
Wonderful. I'm amazing.
Oh, Marilyn's a narcissist.
That
Oh wow.
is one more flaw for you until it gets cured.
How is that gonna get cured? So now I have to write down I'm a narcissist.
Basically, yes.
I'm a fucking narcissist. Why is she a narcissist?
She was brought back from the dead, and I think just having a penalty to stuff for 4 days is boring. Might as well go mad in the meantime.
Fucking lovely.
How do I get that cured? Is it like a potion thing?
Greater
You're not
restoration.
That suck.
You did kind of like wake up in a cold sweat, like your heart is racing. It feels like you are halfway through combat, and then things start to kind of flood back into your memory. The Hellhounds, the cult, Isaac, and then the owlbear that you died to, along with the phoenix that is not on your shoulder as far as you can feel. And
whatever happened
you're
to that
laying
thing?
along it. You're laying on a table.
Man, what a rude ass awakening.
Yeah, really.
So I missed
I'm gonna
it.
try
Did
and
anyone
just
praise
get
me
up.
for my break-in?
I'm
No.
waiting for you with Herdine.
Cool.
Are you?
Because I'm rushing my ass home.
You're like hauling ass.
Someone was like, man, that maid is really on an errand.
Marilyn, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and
You're
get
very
up.
confused as to where you are and what's going on.
I'm getting up.
Okay?
I'm going to
You sit
stand up.
You seem to be surrounded by books. And this elf says, "Welcome back."
You're not dead anymore. Congratulations.
I'm gonna look straight at Rangrim.
You do not see Rangrim.
Oh, is he not there?
Not yet.
Okay.
He'll be there soon.
So I'm gonna try and get off the table. Like, no.
Okay? Careful. Might take a little while to get your life legs back.
I'll be fine. Where am I?
Your life legs.
You're currently in the Library of the Divine.
How did we get here?
I'm not sure. Presumably, you had a slip of entrance and the guards let you in.
You kind of died.
Yeah. There's a lot for me to connect here.
Yeah, it's kind of
Your
important.
friend should be back pretty soon, and might be worth thanking the halfling.
So they're both alive.
Well, halfling might not be anymore, but
Big sad.
last I saw them, yes.
I guess I'll just wait with you then. I'm gonna start checking myself to see if I have my shit.
Everything is there except your gold.
Except all your freaking money.
Again, like, this kaleidoscope-esque thing isn't really going away, and it's kind of hard to make out details, but it seems like everything but your money is still in its place.
Is that
But
one
I
of
still have
the
my silver, right?
flaws? Is that she sees everything through a kaleidoscope?
No, that's just some flavor I added to the resurrection spell.
Oh. You're like, man, I can't see shit. It's like I'm looking through a kaleidoscope. Man, that would make you feel sick.
Well, it's just like a little bit of a kaleidoscope.
The reason I did it was because the diamond gets consumed in resurrection, so... Like,
Damn, that was a big ass diamond.
Yep. Worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Wow,
at
you
least.
are worth 1,000 gold pieces, my friend.
And I
I'm
just
a
thought it would
narcissist.
be
I
more
am worth
interesting.
100.
I see.
Anyway, so, Marilyn,
Yes.
you kind of sit up, check yourself over, and Rangrim comes into view.
You're like, Marilyn, you're okay.
I was dead.
I was dead.
You're alive now. That's what matters. It's been a bit of an ordeal to get you back. We met a man named Paxson. We met
Do you want
Herdine
to know
here.
what was an ordeal, Rangrim? Dying.
Oh, wow. That grudge is going to be there forever.
You're just gonna
Marilyn,
be like,
Yes.
I tried.
I'm trying.
increase your hit points by 8, please.
Okay.
And I will explain this. None of you in-game understand why.
Okay.
But I'll explain this out of game. I've been doing something more interesting with spells in this campaign. Most of you guys have been casting spells like level 1 or level 2. So nothing much has changed. but higher levels, more stuff changes. So when this resurrection spell was cast, the strength was increased, so I just had it increase her health.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So like wild magic all the time, basically.
Kind of.
I see.
I'm kind of going for like a magic is unstable feel.
Got it.
So like things can either go much worse or much better. Like lower level stuff is more stable, just because a lot more people can train with it.
Yeah.
So.
But like higher level, it gets more unstable.
Yeah, because fewer people have trained.
Well,
with...
it's also like more power at once.
Yeah. All right. So, you're there. What would you two like to do?
Well, are you here yet?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, let's wait for Vanny. I've got some thinking to do for her.
Okay.
Thinking?
Thinking.
Oh, thinking.
Are
I'm
you
like,
guys
I don't think.
going to do anything while you wait?
I'm gonna ask him where my money is.
Fucking drunken dragon bartender. You're welcome to threaten him if you want. I might threaten him.
How much money did you have on you, Marilyn?
192.
How much money do
God.
you have on you, Marilyn?
Okay.
The Rangrim's gonna ask.
192 gold.
Jeez. Sweet Herdine. That's not good.
If the halfling
You
has
went
it,
Jesus
I'm going
and
to
then
skin
sweet
her.
Herdine.
All right.
You're just like, Jesus is not the word for this.
Yeah, Jesus is not very in D&D.
No, it is not.
All right.
That would be
So,
interesting. But
I don't know. I had
Pass.
one campaign where they decided to leave 2 goblins alive, and I let my players name them. Jesus and Moses are their names.
Lovely. All right, Jesus and Moses.
They've met them a few times in their travels.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The goblins are always like, oh god.
Oh Christ, not
Great,
you.
they're back. Anyway,
Oh my god.
so,
That was a mistake.
what happened there?
Don't laugh at me. So,
Okay.
my chairs are rolly chairs. And because my cats are screaming at the upstairs door, I rolled back violently to try and grab my door handle. And I forgot I had earbuds in. Hi, cat. So, like, I rolled back, realized I had earbuds in, and leaned forward at the same time. It was just a mess all around.
Oofing.
You guys
That's a
wait
big
there for about 40 minutes, and
What do you want,
Marilyn shows up. Not Marilyn, Vanny.
Yeah.
Vanny, how'd it go?
I did crime.
I presume it went well then?
Yes.
Great.
I knocked on the box and got the hell out of Dodge. I stole nothing, even though I wanted to.
Good. Then I can replace that diamond.
What?
Tell Paxson, if you see him again, that we're even. And he better remember that shit.
You better remember that.
You better.
Fucker.
Hey, those are my Skittles. No.
What? Your cat's trying to steal Skittles?
Yes. Sorry.
That's okay. Also, crime. Love
Crime.
it. Crime.
I hope you enjoyed your crime. Oh,
I loved it. Every second of it was so fun.
it was just pure
Sneaking
ecstasy
in,
the entire
lying.
time.
Manipulation.
Really?
So,
Cool.
what are you guys gonna do?
Sleep.
Okay.
I want to sleep.
Me too.
Okay. Marilyn?
So, am I like tired?
I would assume.
You're kinda tired.
So,
Like, it definitely won't hurt if you take a long rest.
yeah. Are we gonna go back
It won't
to the
kill
inn?
ya.
I don't know.
Because if we're going to the
Are
same
you?
one, I might try and intimidate the barkeep.
Are you guys going back to the Drunken Dragon? Different inn? Where are you guys headed?
I don't know. Someone think of something. I'm brain dead.
We can go back to the Drunken Dragon. We already paid for the rooms there.
Alright. Let's do it.
Okay.
Also, then you guys can interrogate the barkeep.
Sure, we'll go back.
Okay.
See the barkeep. Be like, hey,
You
What's
go
up?
back. New barkeep.
Of course. He ran up.
Can I get you guys anything?
Since the old barkeep stole about 200 gold pieces, I think we basically own those rooms now, so we'll be on our way. Thank you.
Oh.
I'm already up!
You do only have the key to one room.
I know.
I may remind you. Okay. Does anyone want to investigate this new barkeep at all?
That's what?
I will.
1,920 days that we've paid for, essentially.
Hello, barkeep. I'm sorry about my friend up there. He could get a little wily.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you knew where the last barkeep went.
No, they hired me today. All I know is the old one split.
With my gold.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Also, I also did pay for a room upstairs as well. I was hoping to just get the key for that. I've paid for it for the last couple of days.
Well, if you've paid for it, you should have the key.
I know. Well, we did hand it back because I didn't expect to be coming back so soon. He told me to hang on to it. He told me that he would hang on to it.
Well, make a deception check for me.
She's trying
That's
to do
a
more
20.
crime.
Nat or...
Net.
Okay. 5 days, you said?
Yes, sir.
Right. Hands you... What room was it, sorry?
What room did we have? I can't remember if we specified. Did we even...
It wasn't specified.
It's room... Yes. It's his room. It's room number 3.
Right, kind of pulls out a little drawer type thing under the bar. Pulls out a key. Here you go. Sorry about that.
Thank you, sir.
Just don't give the key back next time.
Will do, thank you. Now I'm gonna go up to my room as a self-satisfied little fuck.
Marilyn,
Yeah.
where would you like to go?
I'm gonna follow Rangrim because I'm not spending any more money.
Okay.
Hey, I got a room too. I even lied for it. Crime. Is crime time.
Alright, you all go to sleep, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Level up
Bless you,
time.
JJ.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
This is a short episode, so I'm going to keep this mid-roll short too. Happy holidays. Today is Christmas, also known as December 25th, which means if you still want to hear your name as an NPC in this podcast, you must mention us on Twitter or Instagram at QuestDice and DiceQuestPod respectively before the new year. You can also post to our subreddit r/DiceQuest by the same deadline. I hope you all enjoy the episode, and we will see you next on January 8th, 2020. So, we all just leveled up, yeah?
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
JJ and Shay are kind of like finishing up picking spells, but let's just like go through and kind of explain what we got 5th level. So, what'd you get?
I got Uncanny Dodge. Let me double check here what it says. Uncanny Dodge is when an attacker that you see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage. That's cool. I also got a proficiency +3 bonus, and my hit points went up to 40 instead of 31. That's about it for moi.
Yeah, 5th usually isn't too big. JJ,
I
what's
got
new
extra
in
attack.
JJ world?
Pretty stoked about being able to attack twice as much as I can.
That's always good.
Normally. That's pretty kick-ass.
Nice.
I got 2nd level spells. Also
Bam.
kick-ass. That's about it.
Alright, and Shay.
Hi.
Hi, what'd you get?
From what I've done so far, I got more hit points, which for me is a very important thing given how I just died.
Yeah.
That is kind of
Yeah,
important.
very important. And then I also got some 3rd level spells. I got 2.
Have you picked those yet?
I'm debating between Animate Dead, Disembowel Curse, Fear, Fireball, and Lightning Bolt.
Alright. Well,
I had like 7 written down, and that's what I've narrowed it down to. Do I get anything else?
alright. We'll do a little more and then call it for tonight.
I actually have
Okay.
67 hit points. Fun fact.
Bam!
Nice.
Good job.
Go, JJ.
You lucky bastard.
You need it with how
I only
you roll.
have 40.
67.
Now this time, don't get so close to death.
What's your constitution?
JJ.
Hold
67.
on.
67.
What is my constitution? Where do I find that?
Do we only
It's
like
third one down. It's +1.
Oh, yeah.
we only level up through class, right?
Yeah.
That's probably a really stupid question, but
That's
I
fine.
was worried I was forgetting something. I got like
You're good.
nervous.
You're
I was
fine.
like, oh no.
All right. So you guys wake up. What do you guys do?
You know what? Screw it.
Go back to bed.
I'm put it in both.
Just kidding.
I'ma just
I want to go over to their Marilyn's and Rangrim's room.
There you go.
Rangrim's awake!
Is and just see what their plan is. What's the plan, fam?
Well, we've gotten Marilyn back. We got the tongue. I'll show her the tongue and be like, but it feels dishonorable to say it was something that we got for ourselves.
listen.
and then I'll
I
hand it to
died.
Marilyn.
We are handing it in.
I'll hand it to Marilyn and be like, that's your problem.
That's your issue.
That's not a problem to me.
Alright. And then,
Consume type.
wait a second. Do I have Find Steed? Fuck yeah.
You have what?
I can summon a horse.
Ah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm stuck.
You do know horses are kind of rare this far north just because it gets very cold.
Oh, but it
So,
ain't just
like-
a horse. It's a spirit horse.
Spirit
Oh,
horse.
yeah.
It's just a horse.
It's a horse that glows.
It's a glowy spirit horse.
Spirit
Damn.
horse.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
sorry.
We're not sponsored by spirit horses.
Spirit horse.
That sounds like
The
a
more I say it, the worse it sounds.
it sounds like a brand for something.
Yeah, but it like,
Like Spirit Horse vodka, you know?
yeah, I get that. Anyway, so you guys wake up, greet each other. What else we gonna do?
Sorry, I'm just preparing spells.
That's fine.
Okay. I've got all my spells.
Will you spills?
What are we gonna do, team?
Okay.
Well,
We've only got 2 out of 3 items if we're going to continue doing that.
well, the phoenix has disappeared, so we need to go track down
Why
the
did
phoenix
the phoenix protect my money?
because it was gone.
The Phoenix has been gone.
I'll be
How
like,
long?
the Phoenix has been gone for a while.
It kind of left the morning after
The owlbear
Marilyn
attack.
died.
So do we need to go, Marilyn? You probably need to go back to that library and be like, "Can I have that phoenix back? I have the owlbear tongue or the charred remains of it."
So we need to give him the Albert tongue, and then, yeah, you need to get the
Rangrim,
Phoenix
you
back.
do still have that slip of paper that granted you entrance
To the
at
Divine Library. So I
The
actually
library.
have access to a library. I'm assuming Marilyn wants to get access to her library for
As
different
well.
reasons. For, learning magic.
Magic learning.
Leans into microphone.
Yeah, but
Magic.
That you got frosting all over.
I think I can do some study there. I can learn more about what we're going up against, and yeah.
Nice. Also,
That's your argument?
you still look like you have jizz on your shirt, and it's so funny.
This is like
it's
3
hilarious.
episodes later for the listeners.
I know.
So.
yeah,
It's still
Now
there.
you know how long we
Like
record.
3 weeks later,
it's
he's
for like
still
ever.
wearing the same
Yeah.
goddamn shirt.
6 weeks actually, because we release fortnightly.
Oh wow.
So this is gonna release in 6 weeks.
JJ just never changes his shirt.
Yes-ish.
Nope, it's still just the
Because
same
the
old
first
cum
one
shirt.
we're recording is going out next week.
He had
I'm
the Bukake
editing
meeting
all day
twice.
tomorrow. Whoa,
Oh, Jack. I'm so sorry.
it's fine.
Wow. Oofing.
Oofing.
All right.
Okay.
So
So
Where
you're
do we
saying
go?
that you should go into the library.
I'll go into my library. Yeah.
You should go to your library, learn magic.
Alright, go ahead.
are we headed downstairs?
Magic.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go be inconspicuous. And like, ooh,
You
can
gonna
I
go-
go check
go
on the
do-
castle?
Cry.
Vanny and Rangrim. You two both recognize somebody sitting at a table downstairs.
Ah, fuck it. Is it
Yes.
our puppeteer?
A glass of ale, sitting at a table, raises it as you two walk down.
Uzi?
Our puppeteer.
Well, good morning.
Is this Remit?
Yes.
Ah, fuck it. You saw me naked, you jerk.
Yes, I did. Don't really care.
Ew.
I did like the idea, though. It was a good way to get into the castle.
Oh, not me being naked, me being
okay, yeah. At first I heard that and I was like, oh no.
Ew.
No, the idea of how you got into the castle
Thank you.
is what he was complimenting.
Rhyme.
It's crime time.
You enjoy crime?
So,
He's like, I'm not answering that question.
he kind of, looks over at the barkeep and just kind of waves him away. Quickly leaves.
What the fuck? Oh, fuck.
Right.
Okay.
So,
I have no idea who this guy is.
He's a creepy. You watch me get naked.
what are we doing
I'm getting
in
naked.
Snow Castle?
I already gave you the information you wanted. What do you want?
Well, now I want to know why you're in Snow Castle.
I don't
A
know.
lot of reasons a man comes to a city.
Hmm?
To get naked.
There are a lot of them.
I'm
Start
here for
listing.
prostitutes.
They're personal.
I said start listing.
Personal
I said they're
prostitutes.
personal.
Are you still standing?
No, I'm sitting.
Okay, you sat at the table. He kind of leans forward. His finger grows out again, 8 inches,
Ew.
razor sharp on the edge. Kind of just slices across your cheek. And I said, tell me.
Are marionette people undead? Because I might be able to smite the fuck out of this man.
I would not recommend it. That he gross. He might be like an eldritch monster.
4d8 radiant damage.
He
Plus
gross.
1d10.
JJ, with how well you roll,
Yeah.
I don't think this
not
is a good
tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Later, maybe. Maybe when you have a really good streak.
Why are you here? Why don't you tell me that?
Me? Well, I like to
trade
gather information.
For why?
If
For who? For what?
for me, for my own personal gain,
Oh Jesus!
I like to control things. It's kind of why I got into puppetry. Anyway,
You fucking pervert.
you tell me what you need to know, and I will be happy to help. You've done me a great favor.
What do
Yesterday.
you need?
Wait,
What?
which one?
Wait,
Near
what
him.
can you help me with?
Well, tell me what you need, and I can probably get it done.
Do you know-
A phoenix.
No,
Tier.
no. There was a cult.
Hmm.
Stole a large sword of mine.
Yes, I'm aware.
I need it
Where
back.
is it?
Alright. And what are you doing in the city?
Well, you've heard of the Divine
How do we
Watch
know we
members.
can trust him, first of all?
We can't.
He already knows. Pretty
already
much.
knows.
He already knows why I'm in the city. I don't really know why he's asking,
Why
but
did
I'll
you
tell
guys
him.
tell him?
Because he already fucking knows, and I don't
I'll
want
be
to
like,
die via
well-
puppeteer.
You know that the Divine Watch were worshipping the old gods.
I
We're
am
coming
aware.
for them. We found out they were worshipping the old gods. That's why we're here.
So why do you need this sword?
Why do you think we need it?
Why do I need this sword?
Yes.
It's an object of my gods.
It's a fucking sword.
Make a persuasion check.
I mean, that's
Get him, JJ.
legitimate. Like, that's
please.
why he wants it. That's like a solid
I know.
3/4
Just
of
make
the
a
reason.
persuasion. I'm not saying deception. You're telling the
is
truth. You're just
bleeding.
trying to convince him.
Guys, I'm afraid to roll these dice.
I'm afraid for you,
Praise.
JJ. Do it.
Did you really just blow on them?
Yes, I did. I'm trying everything.
Can I blow on him?
I
Let me
heard
blow on him.
Blow on him. Okay. You have good luck.
Yes.
So, like, you might bless this.
Please, for the love of Christ. 15. What's your modifier?
Better than normal.
What? Nice.
18.
Alright. So it's an item of your gods, then? You worship Herdine, I presume?
Yes.
Wow. Interesting. So,
Wow, thanks.
why the three of you?
Met up.
What do you mean?
Met up in,
Coincidence.
what was the first place? Oh, we met up in Snowdrop.
Snowdrop.
Well, I assume you all don't worship Herdine. You
No.
don't really seem the type.
No. I came here for my own purposes.
And those are.
commit crime.
Well, it seems
One
like you
goal.
succeeded.
Crime.
Commit more crime. All of the crime.
She's kind of a kleptomaniac.
Right?
She gives me a headache.
So,
She gives me headaches.
here's the deal. You tell me why you're in this town. 'Cause honestly, crime is good fun, but it's not the only reason a person comes to town.
I'm
And I
On the
will keep the
hunt.
police off your back.
Oh, please, what? Fuck.
It's the city guard,
Oh,
the constabulary.
alright, hold on. I'm metagaming. Should I tell him about the hammer in the ring?
Pretty much so I would not tell him about the hammer in the ring. I literally
Then
only
why am
told
I
him,
in this town?
I only told him things people already knew.
Then what do I tell him? Why am I here?
This is so
I'm here to follow you
strange.
around.
Because, like, I've been pretty non-secretive about most of the things that have been in the town, right? Because I'm literally just a paladin, like, punch. But, and then, like, everything I was secretive about, he figured out because I said it in an alley. Why are you in Snowdrop? Are you here because of the items?
Pretty much,
Or
yeah.
are you here to commit
Snow
crime?
Castle?
I am here to commit both.
Because, I mean, like, you could just... I mean, if you want to just lie, you could be like, I'm hunting down someone.
I'm hunting down an item I've lost.
You're hunting down your family's long-lost ring.
Huh? Technically, I'm telling the truth about a ring that's been lost.
But
So
if
what are
you
you
say
saying?
a lie, you have to follow through with it, so that's the hard part.
What
you
are
could
you
just say
saying?
you're hunting down a ring.
Okay. I'm hunting a ring.
Ring, you say?
Yes, a ring.
I know a lot of jewelers. A lot of them owe me favors.
It's a ring that was really
He's
close
still
by.
smiling, by the way.
Ah.
Like ear-to-ear smile.
This
Ew.
ring is special to me and my heart alone.
All right.
And I want to commit crime.
And you, half-elf, what are you about?
Don't tell him shit.
I mean, like, your reason was to come here and learn magic. Right?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I'll just tell him that.
my reasons are my business, first of all.
And everyone's business in this city is my business.
Man, this
Why
is
is
creepy
that?
as shit.
Why?
The only
Why
reason
not?
I'm putting up with this man is because he can get me my sword back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, everyone's business is my business, simply because I make all the big decisions around here.
Are you
Who
a
gave
king?
that authority?
Oh, everyone gave me that authority. Everyone has dirty little secrets that they don't want anybody to find out about. I collect them.
Is that what you're doing now?
What do you think?
I came here to get into a library.
Well, it seems like you've succeeded.
Oh, a
Your
specific
body
marker.
went in, you came out.
Yep.
Technically, yes.
swear to God.
This can't be this easy. That was that easy.
It was that easy. At this point, he's just frowning at us. He's like, "You fucks."
You've gained all you can gain from us, puppeteer.
Oh, I highly doubt that. But if you must know, your precious sword is up north in the Cold Claw Manor.
Give me more opportunities for crime.
I'll nod.
Oh,
and
if
thank
anyone
Ronan.
asks, this conversation did not happen.
Oh,
And I assure you, if you tell somebody, your head will be found on a pike.
oh lovely.
Good day. And he walks
Wait.
out of the bar.
Give me more, like, reasons for crime,
You're like, wait, no, I need another job. I need money.
please. Just give me a job for crime. It's all I ask.
I just want crime.
I just want chaos. Please. Jesus.
Vanny and Rangrim, make history checks for me. This is kind of as you're talking to.
Guess what I got, Jack?
That's a crisp
Not one.
9.
Other way.
Oh, wow. Good job.
Yeah, I got nat 20.
On the most inconvenient
What
shit.
did you get there?
Yeah, I was like
Okay.
the most pointless check.
Rangrim? His nose seems off. Like it was different from yesterday. Same with his ears.
What the fuck?
And the eyebrows are a slightly different shape.
Ew.
Like,
Is he a shapeshifter?
It's just not the same. Like, it's not by much, but it's different.
I rolled a nat 20. Do I know how it's different? Like, it looks like a different nose?
Like, yeah, it looks like a different nose. Not vastly different.
Just slightly
It's not
different.
like Voldemort to, like, someone with a normal nose.
Yeah, okay.
It's like someone with a normal nose, someone with a slightly different normal nose.
Yeah.
It went from like a rounded nose to a pointed nose.
Yeah.
A button nose to a normal nose.
Jesus.
Huh? Creepy.
Jesus.
I honestly hate Remit.
I don't like it. I just
No,
want
like,
to
as a player, I think he's like a really fun idea. Like, I'm having fun with Remit. But, like, Rangrim, in his thoughts, is like, I'm just, like,
Fuck
I'm gonna
that
get
guy.
the sword and fucking smite this bitch.
Jesus
Ends
Christ.
his whole
I
life.
just want him to give me more
so he
opportunities
can
for
go in the
crime.
forever box.
I want to do more crime.
You know what? As a player, I'm having fun with Remit, and Remit gave me good information, so... It's a Cold Claw Manor it is, then.
You guys walk out of the tavern kind of as the barkeep is re-entering, and Rangrim, you recognize somebody.
Is
This is the
barkeep.
person that comes around to pay you every so often for your traveler duties.
Hey, what's up?
I thought you were up further north.
Snowdrop?
Me
Yeah.
too.
No, I traveled to Snowcastle. It's
Oh,
complicated business. It's...
alright. Well, I assume you've still been doing your job.
Yep.
Mostly.
Great. Hands you a pouch containing 15 gold pieces.
Cool.
You haven't been paid in a few 10 days, so this is kind of catching up with what you haven't been paid for yet.
But
Yeah.
I want to be paid.
Well, when you're a criminal, you don't get a paying job. See, I work a 9-to-5 paladin job. So I get money.
Alright. And that is where we're going to leave off for tonight.
Awesome.
Cool.
Everyone have fun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good!
Thank you for listening to Dice Quest. My name is Maddie. I play Vanny Underborough, and you can find us on Instagram at DiceQuestPod. Thanks for listening.